Freedom Group International. And before we start, we would like to pray that someone lead us in our opening prayer, please. Someone led by the Spirit.
Amen. Father, we thank you so much for bringing us from our various homes to this place. We're here for a very important, special activity. And we pray that you will guide us from the beginning to the end. And we'll leave this place rejoicing. We'll leave this place with much blessings. We thank you, Father, for the answer to prayers. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
I'm not going to want to take us on this journey. Tell us why we are here. The person to do that is a person I'm proud to call my boss. A mentor of mentors, a millionaire and a millionaire creator, and a sub-consultant in Century 21 Freedom Group International. Please, with a round of applause, let us welcome Architect Moses on.
However you got to be here today, you need to count yourself highly privileged. By God's grace today, God will be answering the prayers of a lot of persons, the prayers of so many years as I pray. Like I've already knowledge here. I'm an architect. I trained at UNN, where I obtained my bachelor's and master's degree in architecture. And I am the CEO of Beza Projects Nigeria. Now you see, growing up, I've always desired to live the good life, to enjoy the best of life, because I didn't have the privilege of being born into a well-to-do family. So I knew struggles all through my life. But then, I made a decision that whatever it will take, that I will ensure that my children can enjoy the good life. But I kept on asking, what do I need to do to actually create the good life? They said I should go to school. Education is the key. I said, So I went to school, even though my parents had to struggle and borrow to see me through school. I finally did. And at the end of the day, I came out with my master's degree, went out to go and look for a job, what every graduate usually does. And of course, I was so fortunate, I got the job. And I was being paid 60,000 naira every month. That's a wonderful salary. Is that not true? Is that not true? Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. But the question is this. How many years do I need to work saving 60,000 naira without touching it? And I'll be able to save up enough money to build my own house. How many years, please? How many years do I need to work saving 60,000 naira without touching it, and I'll be able to save enough money to buy a car for my parents that struggled and borrowed to see me through school? How many years, please? That was how I knew what Albert Einstein said, that it is true. Like it is insanity to keep doing the same thing over and over again, but you are expecting a different result. I realized that if I'm ever going to live the life of my dream, I needed to start doing something different from what was currently giving me the 60,000 naira that I was earning. And that was how God brought me in contact with the Century 21 Freedom Group International. So this afternoon, what I'm basically going to be doing is to help you discover how entrepreneurs are raising funds working from home. How other entrepreneurs are raising capital working from home. help you discover how the connected economy is globally empowering people financially, and then introduce to you the Labuena Vida and show you how the connected economy cash flow works. If you are here today and you've been desiring to enjoy the good life, pay close attention to what I came to share here with you this afternoon. Because at the end of this session, a selection will be made. And a few persons will be so privileged to get selected, and we begin to work with them as an organization. And few months following, they are going to discover how God will have transformed their lives financially. So ensure you are here till the end of this session. But guess what? Even before I finish, the selection would have started already. And some persons will be disqualified even from the beginning. But make sure you are following. Alright. Now, this is the Century 21 Freedom Group International. That's the name of our organization. Duly registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission. Where we are helping a lot of persons create the life of their dreams. So we launched the campaign called the Labuena Vida, in Spanish, meaning the good life. So we are teaching people, showing people how they can create and enjoy the good life, even in this period of harsh economic realities. That is what we are doing. So how is it possible that people are still creating and enjoying the good life while things are hard? That's what I came here to share with you. And what our organization is also all about is that what? God has blessed us so much, and we are helping people get blessed such that through our mentorship, people are able to give back to the society. People are able to help the less privileged. And this is one of the things, one of the social things we've done. Watch and pay attention. Change people's lives. Like one of our partners was struggling after he has acquired his PhD, was struggling to work and earn salary, and was struggling through life. This was the kind of house where he was living. As at 2012, before he met our organization, some of us, something like this. But then by virtue of our interaction and our mentorship through our system, he learned how to create the kind of way that can help him build the life of his dream. And in just the following few years, that same man who was living here built this edifice for himself and for his family. And the person I'm talking about is this. So the question is, what is that thing that can transform a man's life from this place to owning such an edifice? That is what you came here to discover. But only if you stay here till the end. We're also empowering and helping a lot of persons such that they can afford the good things of life. This is what one of our partners decided to get for us by virtue of our mentorship and our interaction. Alright?
The launching of the new machine.
Beautiful. More of the same. That's the young lady. You can see her here on yellow what? On yellow this. More of the same. So now, but you see, even as we are teaching people how to create and enjoy the good life, but this is actually what is happening in town. Currently, as of last year, the population data of Nigeria stood at 199 million. And out of that 199 million, only what? Only 50 million had a job as of last year. And that brought about the dependency ratio to 1:3. Meaning that for every single Nigerian that has a job, he or she has at least 3 persons who are looking up to him or her for financial assistance. Money for school fees, money for house rent, money for hospital bills, and all of that. But it got worse as we entered the year 2020. The dependency ratio increased to 1:8.
Why did that happen? Because as we entered the year 2020, a lot of persons started losing their jobs. People who had jobs as of last year, today they are currently jobless. And that brought about what increment in the what? In the dependency ratio. Now, of course, more of the same, it is postulated that in less than 30 years from now, the population of this nation is going to more than double. And then bringing the dependency ratio to 1:20. What does that tell you? That the tougher days are even ahead of us. We've not seen anything yet. But what is the result of this? The result is that the earning power of the average is actually diminishing. Of the middle class is diminishing every day. Meaning that people who could afford 3 square meals last year can't even afford 2 square meals today. Right? People who could afford to get themselves clothing last year can't afford that today. Right? That is what is currently happening. And the average graduate is on the street looking for a job. There is no ready-made job. After spending all the years and all the school fees, training your son, he comes back home and sit down and talk with you, eating the same food from the same bottle. After training. And a lot of the upper class are slipping into the middle class. And the middle class is diminishing. We are slipping into the what? The lower class. And it's no longer news that the coronavirus made matters worse. Globally, over 57 million job loss already. And what? The federal government came out to tell us that in Nigeria, in the following 6 months, as we are celebrating that lockdown is over, 39.4 million Nigerians may become jobless in the following 6 months. The question I want to ask you this afternoon is this. What are you currently doing today to make sure that you are not among these 39.4 million who will be rendered jobless? Are you still depending on just that one source of income? Just that job, just that small business that you are doing to sustain your family for the next 5 years, to sustain your family for the next 10 years? Is that what you're dependent on? Because listen to me, right? Everything is changing. That was why what? In May this year, just about last 2 months, right? Access Bank manager came out to tell the whole world that what? That they are going to be firing 75% of their workers. Why? Because what they learned during the lockdown is that what? Is that technology is now the way forward. Digital is the way forward. That what? What human beings can do, machines and robots can do them now. And they no longer need to be paying somebody salary to do the same job. And that is why they have to close down 304 branches of Access Bank nationwide. And 75% of their workforce lost their jobs as a result. Even the 25% that still retained their job, they have to retain the job under one condition. And what is the condition? That your salary will be reduced. So imagine that as of last year, you were complaining that the 50,000 naira they are paying you is not enough. It's not enough for you to pay your bills, to send your children to school, and right now they are telling you for you to still retain that job, that salary has to be reduced. And that is why even the federal government had to start advising graduates in the country. They said what? Don't rely on us for jobs. The federal government tells unemployed graduates in the country. Look at what, that's the Minister of Labour. The federal government has advised unemployed graduates in this country to stop seeking white-collar jobs. That's what everybody is looking for. Go to school, get a good grade so that you can come out and look for a job and get a job where they'll be paying you salary. Federal government is telling you, don't what? They should stop looking for white-collar jobs, asking them to look elsewhere for sustainable. The federal government is admitting to the fact that federal job is not sustainable. But that's what everybody is looking for. That's what everybody is looking for. Everybody is looking for what? For federal job. People are even bribing their way trying to get federal job. Right? And that is what they are telling us. You should do what you want. Look out for sustainable alternative. Are you ready? Are you not permitted to do that? They are not permitted to do that. Alright, beautiful. Now, and that is why what? Even as at the month of May, the federal government had to do what? Had to place a ban. Say we are no longer employing anybody into the federal civil service. So if the federal government of Nigeria, that is the highest employer of labor, has said they are no longer going to be employed. Why? Because even the people they employ, they are still owing them. Those who have retired, they are still owing them their pension and gratuity. So no, we can no longer sustain it. Why? Because digital is now the way forward. What human beings can do, federal government has discovered that machines and robots can do it. And that is why, just as they announced that we are now returning back, where people interstate movement has now been restored, flights can begin to take off. Guess what the federal government did? The federal government employed what? Employed robots that will start working in the what? In the airports. As I speak with you right now. Your federal government went and bought robots that will do the work of human beings. Look at it. Do you know what that means? As people are rejoicing, finally we can now fly. Some persons are receiving their sack letter. Your services are no longer there. Because there is now a robot that can do what you can do and even does it better. Again, I ask you, what are you doing today to make sure that in the next 5 years, you can still feed your family? What are you doing today to make sure that in the next 5 years, you can still provide for your family? Are you still dependent on just that one source of income? Wake up, the world has changed. And that is why what they told us, even the federal government told us that our economy will soon enter another recession. This was as at the main month of the federal government is the one telling us this one now. Please, in 2015, 2016, we went into recession, have you? Please, have we recovered from that recession? No. But we've not recovered. And they are coming to tell us again that there's still going to be another recession. What does that tell you? From 5 back to what? Nigeria will experience the worst recession in the past 31 years. International Monetary Fund. And that is why even NCDC boss had to tell us that listen, life is not returning back to normal anymore. A lot of persons have just been waiting. Let them just call off the lockdown and then we can go back to life as usual. No. There is a shift that has taken place. So now, you need to understand that our economy has changed. And for you to survive in the new economy, you need to understand the principles of wealth creation. You need to understand and apply them. If you do, you create the wealth. Secondly, you need to embrace the fact that the time and the seasons have changed. You need to be like the children of Issachar who had understanding of the times, right? Because the time and the seasons have changed. Those who refuse to embrace the change, they are the ones who are still standing where they are. And they say, no, don't worry. I still want to go and acquire my master's degree, PhD and all that, so that I can come and get it done. But those who understand that the world has moved on, they are the ones who are actually creating the lives of their dreams. So now, you see, the world keeps changing. It is not today it started. It keeps changing. It keeps changing. And today we've entered the connected revolution. That is why all of this is happening. That's why the federal government had to stop employment. Why? Because we are now in the connected revolution. Last year, we didn't know that it was possible for our children to stay at home and they are still attending school. Did we know that? But today, is it possible or not? It is happening. Why? Because the world is connected. Right now, I can connect to people via Zoom now, to people outside the country. We never knew that it was possible to still do the same work from home. But today, it is now possible. Why? Because we have entered the connected revolution. And that's why a lot of persons are currently rendered jobless. So what is the solution to all of this predicament? If the federal government is no longer employing, if we are soon going to be entering another recession, if all of these things are happening in our economy, what is the way forward? What is the solution to this? I want to let you know that even while all of these things are happening, there's a set of persons who are not affected by all these things I just told you about. There's a set of human beings that are actually, in fact, enjoying the best of times right now, even while others are crying that things are getting hard. And who are those persons? They are called what? Connectors. If you want to survive in this connected economy, even with all these harsh things that is happening in the economy, all you need to do is to become a connector. It is connectors who are operating the connected economy. They are the ones who can afford to send their children to the best kind of schools, while others are still crying that they just lost their jobs. So now, What do we do as connectors? Because that's what we do in the Century 21 Freedom Group International. We are connectors. And it is through this connected economy that we can afford to empower others, that we can afford to give back to the less privileged. What do we do as connectors? As connectors, our job is simply to communicate information. To do what? Help people convert their social capital into financial capital through leveraged systems. And that is it. That is it. Right? So now, you see, one thing I love about the connected economy is that the connected economy provides a level playing field for everybody. In the connected economy, everyone has a chance to enjoy and to create a good life. Why? Because everyone has social capital. Now you see, in the industrial economy, if I needed to be like Dangote, I needed millions of naira to try to beat him. I needed connections to try to catch up with him. And I can tell you in the next 100 years, I can never catch up with him. But through the connected economy, all I needed to do was to convert my social capital into financial capital. And I'm catching up already. So now, what is social capital? What do I mean by that? Contacts. Everybody has contact. Everybody knows somebody. Whether you are rich or you are poor, you know somebody. So through the connected economy, all you do is to convert those social capital into financial capital using leverage systems. And that is why if we compare those who are operating in the connected economy right now to those who have been operating in the industrial economy, you find a sharp contrast. For example, Jeff Bezos is currently the world's richest man right now. The richest man in the world, right? For 10 years ago, this guy was very broke. No hope of a bright future. No hope for a financial future. But then, the connected economy provided him the opportunity to begin to connect, just connecting people to products through Amazon that he had to form. As he's connecting people to products, this guy is making money. And guess the beautiful thing about it? He does not manufacture any product. He doesn't buy or sell any product. What he simply does is just to connect the buyer to the seller, and that is all. And right now, the man is currently the richest man in the world. His net worth alone stands at $133 billion US. This is Nigeria's budget for so many years to come. But one human being has it. One human being. How is this possible in connected economy? If you compare him to Warren Buffett used to be the richest man in the world. From real estate and all those things, he started creating wealth. When Warren Buffett started business, this guy was still on the streets, not even knowing his left from right. But today, how is it possible that from the streets, he's able to what? To overtake him as the richest man in the world, the connected economy. He's even younger and all that. OPay, another example. We know OPay, we use OPay. Is that not true? When did OPay start business? When did they start business? Last year, I believe. That's what you hear about them. Is that not true? And what does OPay do? What is their job? Simply what? Connecting passengers to what? To riders. That is all. Oh. That's all. But listen now. On the payment side, OPay in Nigeria has scaled up to 40,000 active agents and earns how much? And earns $5 million, not 5 million naira, not yearly, in daily transaction volume. Not in Jamaica, in Nigeria. The same country where people are saying there is no job. In the same country where people are losing their jobs. In the same country where people are shouting there is recession. Someone simply started a business of connecting passengers to keke drivers. And in one day, in less than 1 year of doing business, in one day, what they make is $5 million in 1 day in the same country. So you can see, it is not about the fact whether there is money or there is no money. There is still money. It is the question of what are you doing to attract the money. How many years do I need to be a medical doctor and I will start making this type of money? Please answer me. You see why even the federal government is advising you, don't rely on us. persons are still there. Carrying CV around. Employ me. I came out with first class. Employ me. Linda Ikeji, our own sister. What does she do? Blogger. What is her job as a blogger? Because connecting people to information. That is all. Then say whether it is true or false. Her own is to copy and paste, and that is all. And guess what happens throughout the day? Broke people, you will use their last card and do what? And buy data, subscribe data. Then they will not go online. They will go on her blog. They will begin to read, comment, and argue their lives out. You know, poor people can argue for Africa. They can stay one place and tell you how much time they has in his bank account, and they will argue it from morning to night. You used to see them at council, at Texaco, even is it P&T or where? They used to gather there, and as they are busy arguing their lives, what is happening to our bank account? And that's how she's able to buy this house in Banana Island in Lagos. For how much? What an idea. 500 million. How much? 500 million. Not 50 million. 500 million. A young Nigerian at the age of 37 could bring out $500 million to pay for one house, and she is still not married. Nobody died in their family house before you accuse her of right? How many years did she need to be a bank manager to be able to afford this type of house? But today, simply blogging. They asked her, how much do you earn every day as a blogger? As of 2015. You know what she said? She said on average, the day we market no fee, at least I make $5 million in 1 day. That's somebody's 20 years salary. But somebody makes it connected economy. She's a long-time billionaire. This car she's living on, she bought it for her mother, brand new Range Rover Sport. Over 30 million for her mother as Mothering Sunday gift. On that Mothering Sunday, she just called mommy Nekweki. Happy Mothering Sunday. Mother's in the house. Imagine if this is your daughter. But you are the same person who said, my friend, go and look for job. Listen, the world has moved. At Labuena Vida, what do we do? At Labuena Vida, we help you connect people to daily consumables, an amazing health product, and you earn money for life through a one-time connector fee. We are doing exactly what Amazon does, connecting people to products. That is what Jumia has copied. They are connecting people to products. That's exactly what we do through our livery system. We help you connect your social capital to daily use products, and you are earning money for life. But that's the person who says, I don't understand this thing. Don't worry, make sure you're getting. Now, so how is it possible? Because what we do is that we are helping you connect persons to products without you going about trying to talk to anybody. Without you carrying products around that you are marketing or selling. We don't do that here. How is it possible that over 200,000 of our partners in Nigeria alone can possibly connect people to products without convincing anybody, without marketing or selling any product? How is that possible? You simply use our system. With our system, you don't convince anybody. You don't try to market or sell anything, right? Allow our system to do the talking for you. If you have a degree in convinciology, please, it is not needed here. Save it. Use the system. So what are some of our systems that is enabling us to connect persons to products without us talking and without us carrying product around that we are marketing or selling? The first among them is what? The contact recommendation. Remember, social capital, everybody has contact. How does this work? For every of the people you know that you want them to totally transform their lives and take advancement of the connected economy to begin to create the life of their dreams, all you need to do is to make a list. Make a list of your contacts. Just what? Write their names and phone numbers and submit to us. We will give you a one-page text message to send to them. That text message will tell them to expect a call from us because you recommended them to us. Then we will now call them on your behalf We will show them the power of the connected economy on your behalf, and they will see for themselves a better viable way of creating leveraged passive income, and they make the smart decision of becoming connectors. And as they become connectors, for each and every one of them that connects, you are paid for that. Let me ask you, is that difficult? No. Now you not hear, is that difficult? No. Okay. The second of our system is what we call what the home lunch or the office lunch. How does this work? You can gather your friends together, your family members together, your neighbors, your colleagues and all that, whether in your house, in your office, in your church, wherever it is, just gather them together. You are not meant to talk to them. As you gather them together, the same way you've been gathering them for your birthday party, child dedication, housewarming and whatever, just gather them together. Inform us. We will come over there wherever they get it. We will show them the power of the connected economy on your behalf. They will see for themselves a better viable way of creating an alternate source of income to survive and to create a good life, even in this harsh economic condition. They make the smart decision of becoming connectors. You didn't talk to them. You didn't try to market anything to them, and you earn money through that. Please, is that difficult? Then the last that I will talk about is our online system. We have our online system that enables you to connect people around the world, not just in Enugu, people and contact around the world, right? Through Zoom, we hold Zoom conferences. In fact, once it is 4 p.m. now, our Zoom meeting is going to kick off for today, right? And we are going to be connecting people, thousands of persons around the globe. You can simply use our system. How does this work? Simply send and share our Zoom link to your friends and your contacts, right? And they connect to the meeting, and what happens? They see for themselves a better viable way of creating leveraged passive income. They connect from wherever they are, and you are paid for doing that. You've been sending useless WhatsApp messages, coronavirus updates, this one, that one update. The WhatsApp will soon lock down by tomorrow. You need it to change blue and all that. Messages that don't add a kobo to your bank account. Send our link. You create wealth, make money. Our online system. Now, the question is this: who are our global partners? Because you see, our job is that we are connectors. We don't manufacture any products. We don't sell anything. What we do is we connect. So we are connecting persons to products, right? So who are those that manufacture this product that we are connecting people to? Our global partners include Nature's Way International. Nature's Way International is a US-based manufacturing company, right? That is based in Utah, in the US, and has been manufacturing amazing daily use products for over 50 years now, right? You can talk more about them. They are our partners. DSM is actually a science-based laboratory, and their job is to test and ensure that the product that these guys are manufacturing is fit for human consumption. Then Weather Global Nutrition is another company based in Europe, 55 years of manufacturing experience. They are also manufacturing some of the products we are connecting people to. And then Ego Block is also one of our international partners. And now there is one company that has the exclusive right to do what? To market and distribute this product that these guys are manufacturing and distributing worldwide. Only one company has that right, and that's why you don't see their products in the open market. And that company is what? Alliance in Motion Global. Right? Alliance in Motion Global is the marketing arm of these guys. Now, what do we do? What we do in the Labuena Vida is that we are simply connecting. We are connecting persons to this product that Alliance in Motion Global is marketing and distributing for what? Nature's Way and Weather. And remember, we are doing that without going about talking, without going about trying to convince or market or sell anything. We use our system. And then our financial partners in Nigeria include what? Eco Bank Nigeria and Access Bank Nigeria, even the Standard Organization of Nigeria. So these are reputable firms that are what? That are backing us in this country. And what does that tell you? That what? The people you are dealing with, they are not what? It's not a cheat code. Alright? So now, these are some of the products that these companies are manufacturing that we are connecting people to. Remember, they are daily use. This is the toothpaste. We are connecting people to them, and as we are doing that, we are earning money. More of the same. This is the chocolate drink, the alkaline chocolate drink. Very wonderful, right? Because you know that no disease survives in an alkaline body. And that is why as you are taking this, you are not just taking ordinary beverage, even the alkaline coffee. As you are taking these things, right, you are actually improving and boosting your immune system. These are some of the products we are connecting people to, even the soap. And then this is currently the flagship product right now, the energy pendant. That is what I'm putting on, right? You can see it on my neck. And so I'm not putting on something for fancy. It's a product I'm putting on, and it has dual function. What is the first function of the energy pendant? Is that it protects me from what? From EMF. What is EMF? Electromagnetic frequencies. Now, electromagnetic frequencies are harmful to our health, and we are surrounded by it on a daily basis. My phone emits EMF. My laptop emits EMF. My gadget, my refrigerator, all these things emit EMF on daily basis. And that is why currently there is what? There is rise in cancer cases as I speak with you. Even young people are dying from cancer right now. Why? Because everybody makes use of food. Everybody makes use of all these gadgets. So EMF is now attacking our bodies. But as I put on this, it is giving me a 2-meter diameter wide range of of protection. The second thing it does is that it protects me from viral infections. And that was why when the coronavirus broke out, even globally, you can see some of these world leaders, when they visited South Korea, at the heat of of coronavirus, look at what Mama Peace is putting on. This pendant. Look at what the man behind her is putting on. This pendant. Mr. Jonathan is also putting on the black color, because we have the black color of it. They are not the only ones. You can see Papilo. You can see what he's putting on. This product. All these guys that I'm showing you, they are our partners in this business, and they are using the company's product. Look at this friend. That is what he's also putting on. That's not all. You can also see Jim Ike. You can see them making use of this product. So that tells you that the kind of product we are dealing with is not for kids. Are you following me? So that's the kind of company you are dealing with. So now the question is this: what do you stand to what? What do you stand to benefit as a partner? What do you stand to benefit as a partner? What benefit do you stand to get? If you get selected today, you will be entitled to a system which comes with daily income potential. Because you see, if you want to create wealth, then you must learn to make money on a daily basis. Why? Because you also spend money. Wow. Daily. Is that not true? You only spend money monthly, but a lot of persons are only depending on monthly income, and that's why you can never keep up financially. Until you begin to earn money on daily basis, you can't take care of your daily expenses. Alright? So now, and how much are we even talking about daily? We are talking about anything between 96,000 naira to 1 million naira. How often? I did not hear you. How often? Is it too good to be true? Say the truth and share the truth. It's too good to be true, have you? Yes. Beautiful. Do you know why it is sounding too good to be true to you? Do you know why? Because we are used to working. You work so hard for 1 month, and at the end of the month, how much do they give you? 15,000. You work so hard for 1 month, and at the end of the month, all they give you is 20,000. So when somebody is coming to tell you that you can earn 96,000 only in 1 day, your brain cannot receive it. But please, let me help you. Let me help you. If I should tell Linda Ekete today that I will show her a business that can be paying her 1 million naira every day, will it be too good to be true to her? Will it be too good to be true to her? It will not be too good to be true to her. Is that not true? Yes. So the same amount that is looking too good to be true to you is not too good to be true to her. So what is the problem? Of course, the money is not the problem. So what is the problem? What is the problem? Mindset. Your mindset. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, what? There is no financial risk. This is the only business I know I can start, and I don't lose my money. How? Because that one-time connector fee that I talked to you about, whatever amount you are paying to become a connector, you are not throwing away that money. Neither are you dashing anybody money. Why? Because you are getting value back for your money. You'll be receiving a product pack that is worth more than the amount of money that you paid. And that product pack includes some of these products that I spoke to you about, including the energy pendant. Alright? Secondly, no huge investment capital. There are some of you that have been desiring to start up businesses, But the reason you've not yet started up is because it requires a lot of capital. That is why everyone has a chance of creating wealth through the connected economy, because everybody can afford to become a connector. It does not require huge investment capital. Less time is required, unlike your job that you work from morning till night only to be paid peanuts at the end of the day, right? It requires less time. No professional expertise is required to help you become what? To become successful. I know how many years I had to study to become an architect, but I didn't need any of such to succeed here. And that's why even a mechanic, checker drivers are making money in this business. No manufacturing, international presence, and you can enjoy yearly travels. So what is our plan? How do you get to become a connector? What are the various plans we have to help you become a connector? You can become a connector today and begin to enjoy the good life, the lifestyle, the vacation, and the housing project. By what? Activating yourself as a connector with any of these profit centers. You choose whichever one you want to go for. The list is what? A single profit center of 38,000. And that single profit center of 38,000 has the capacity in the nearest future to be paying you up to 96,000 naira every day. In the nearest future, not by tomorrow. In the nearest future, right? Or if you want to earn more money within a short period of time, you can go for any of the profits, the multiple profit centers. And these are the daily income potential. Now, how do you now get paid? Now that you are a connector, how do you earn money? How do we actually make this money that is enabling us change and affect the lives of people who are around us? The first way you get paid in 6 different ways, but because of time I will only talk about 2. The first is what we call the connector's bonus. The connector's bonus is the same thing that your friend who has a boutique told you that he will pay you. Say, I have a boutique. If you connect people to me and they come and patronize me in my shop, everybody that comes through you, I'm going to pay you 1,000 naira. Is that a good business deal or not? Is that a good business deal or not? Yes. But then our company says, well, we're going to be paying you that bonus, but how much are we paying you this time around? We are paying you what? 3,000 naira for every single person that connects you. Remember, you are using our system. You are not talking. You are not convincing. Neither are you marketing or selling anything. And as you use our system, out of all your contacts, only 100 becomes connectors. And you can pay 3,000 naira for each of them. Total of how much are you earning? 300,000 naira. You earn 300,000 naira without talking, without convincing, without marketing or selling any product. Is that good or very good? I didn't hear. Is that good or very good? Very good. But you see, this is not all our company pays you. Because if this is all our company pays you, it will take you a longer time to become a multi-millionaire. Why? Because your earning is dependent on your work, on your effort. So the company had to devise another system that makes it possible for you to earn the millions without you connecting up to what? Up to 10 persons. And that is what we call what? The matching bonus system. Now, this is where the real money is made. I'm about to expose to you the secret behind what is making the multi-billionaires of today the multi-billionaires that they are. I'm about to reveal to you the secret to what is making OPay earn that $5 million on daily basis. Make sure you get the working principle. It is called the power of duplication. Watch. Now, let's assume that you decided to kickstart your business as a connector with just a single profit center of 38,000. Remember, you received the product for the money you pay, and this product is worth more than this 38,000 naira you pay. And this product is for your personal consumption. It is not for you to go and market or sell anything. Enjoy it with your family members, and it is once in a lifetime. Therefore, you are not required to come back and be buying product from the company for you to earn any money, right? But then, this has qualified you to become a connector. And as a connector, your business portfolio is opened up and you are set up on the top there. Now, your business portfolio is divided into 2, the left and the right hemisphere. Now, what is the first thing you do as a connector? The first thing you do as a connector is not to go and start talking to anybody. Remember, I told you, if you have a degree in confuciology, save that degree. You don't need it here, right? All you need to do is to attend our IPO. Somebody say IPO. IPO means initial planning orientation. That is where we will take you through and show you how with our system you can connect to people without you talking, convincing, or marketing anything. You begin to use our system. And as you use our system, your friend becomes a connector. You didn't talk to him and you were paid the 3,000 naira that was promised you. You use our system, your friend becomes a connector. You earn another 3,000 naira that was promised you. Now the system is seeing somebody on your left and another person on your right. And the system connects them both to pay you what we call matching bonus. What do that how much? 4,008. Now this is where the money is made. Follow me. Now your friends are now connectors because they've also patronized the company with at least their own 38,000 naira. They receive their product back for the monies that you pay. They paid, so they did not lose their money. Now they also attended the same IPO that you attended. They begin to now use our system without talking, convincing, or marketing, or selling anything. They are connecting to their own friends and they are making money just like you. Now the question is this: do you know these guys? Do you know them? No. We're the one that connected them. No. But see, even though the system had already matched your friends for connecting their own friends that you don't know, see what happens? The system still matches this to this and pays you another 4,008. Matches this to this again and pays you another 4,008. You were earning money for people you don't know, for people you did not connect, for people you are not even aware of when they connected. All these guys are connectors. They begin to use our system. They are connected. And as new connections keep getting established on your right and on your left, see what happens? You are what? You are still earning your 4,000. Now, some people are looking at what is on the screen now and they're already shouting in their heart about Jesus. Blood of God. Is this why you got me here? To come and show me how to connect. This looks like networking now. This looks like ultimate circuit. This looks like MMM. Is that not true? That's what some of you are saying. Is that not true? Beautiful. And you see, now, but then you see, what I am showing you right now is called the power of duplication. Watch and learn. Follow me. You find that there is a pattern to what you are seeing. Now, at the first level, you got paid 4,008. How many times? Just once, Abi? Yeah. Then the next level, how many times? Twice. Then from 2, it increased to how many? 4. Then from 4, it will now get to how many? 8. Then from 8, it will become how many? 16. And that is how it keeps going till infinity. The power of duplication. This is how OPay started earning the $50 million, the $5 million a year. When OPay started, only one person knew about it. Before you knew it, 2 persons got to know about it. Before you knew it, 4 persons started using it. Before you knew it, up to 8 persons are using it. And right now, the whole country is using it. And that is how that money, small money, 15 naira, 100 naira, 15 naira, 100 naira, 200 naira. And that is what will compound in a day. And they are making up to 5 million. But if I tell somebody, let me give you a job where I will be paying you 4,800, or say more, you look at me like this, and it is 4,008. My friend, get up with this your job. But that is how Mark Zuckerberg is making his money. Couple. As everybody is clicking on Facebook, the guy is making money. The power of duplication. Now you see, I am showing us how to create wealth even while you are sleeping. Are you aware that even when you sleep, you are spending money? Yes. Are you aware? No. Some people are surprised. They are looking at me. They don't understand. Is it their spirit that is spending the money? Let me help you understand. So when you sleep and there is light, you put on your fan and your AC. Is that not true? You also put on your refrigerator. Is that not true? You are even charging your phone while sleeping. Is that true? Please, all these things, are they free of charge? Oh, they are not free of charge. So you are spending money while you are sleeping. Let me ask you. You are spending money while you sleep. How much do you make while you sleep? If you are spending money while you are sleeping, shouldn't you be making money even when you sleep? Now, I am showing someone how to create wealth even while he's sleeping. Guess what is happening to him or her? His or her village people are started ministering to him already. They are telling him, and some of them will listen to the voice of their village people, and they will stand up and leave this place even before we get to the selection part. And that is how they miss an opportunity that we have transformed their lives. You see, Warren Buffett made a statement and he said, He said, "What if you don't find a way of making money even while you sleep, you will work for the rest of your life." Can you see why a lot of persons don't want to retire? Because the day they stop work, that day they stop making money. Why? Because throughout their lives, they did not find a way of making money even when they sleep. But if Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, he says, decide to say today, I'm no longer going to work. All I need to do is just to sleep and wake up, sleep and wake up. Will he still be making money or not? Will he still be making money or not? Why? Because he has developed a system that is connecting people to people, and that ensures that he's making money even while he's sleeping. Now, you see this 448, you can be paid that up to 20 times in one day. So if you multiply this 4,008 by 20 in a day, that brings your total daily income to 96,000. So you see how that 96,000 is made. You can now see that it is not magic. You now see that it's even small money itself. Right? But then, tell yourself, I deserve a vacation.
I deserve a vacation.
If you know you deserve a vacation, you say, tell yourself, I deserve a good vacation.
I deserve a good vacation.
If you want to enjoy wonderful unexpensive vacation to different countries in the world, Mauritius, Dubai, Manila, Seychelles, and be able to buy brand new cars, not Tokumbo, third hand, fourth hand, not that type. You want to be able to buy good cars, buy it as what? Birthday gift for your wife. Buy it as birthday gift for your husband. You want to enjoy this type of wonderful things? You can get started in this business, but you can go for the multiple profit centers instead of the single profit centers. It will enable you to even build your own house and all that. So you can go for any of the multiple profit centers, whether the 3, the 7, or the 15. For example, you decide to go for the 7 profit centers, right, which is valued at 266,000. Why is it 266? It is what? It is 38,000 multiplied by 7. You receive your product pack for the money you pay. Now your business gets started. For getting yourself started with the 7 profit centers, you earn this amount of money overnight, even before anybody connects to you. Now you begin to use our system. You are using our system and you are connected. And that, they are also using the system, and as that keeps happening, the duplication begins to take place now. And that makes it possible for you to be earning that 96,000 naira in 7 different places on daily basis. If you multiply this 96 by 7, what you stand to earn in the nearest future on daily basis is 672,000. But you see, I am not showing you a get rich quick scheme. This is not a money doubling scheme. If that's what you are looking for, this is not the place for that. Because this amount of money you are seeing here is not just paid to you overnight. It is those 4,008 I just showed you. It starts growing from 1 to 2 to 4 to 8 to 16, 32, and all that. And then what? It gets to the point where you begin to earn this amount of money on daily basis. So it may take you 6 months, it may take you 1 year, it may take you even 2 years, what, to get to this point where you are earning this amount of money. But let me ask you, even if it took you 1 year or 2 years to start making this amount of money on daily basis, is that good or very good? Very good. Is that good or very good? Very good. Exactly. So that is it. Now, you can't decide to go for the what? The VIP package. The VIP package, which is the maximum, right? So you are here saying, wow, I like this business, but you see, I don't have all the time to be doing these things myself and all that, but I love the system. You can go for the VIP package. And which one is the VIP package? The 15 profit center. Valued at how much? 570,000 naira, right? And then it has the daily income potential of up to 1.44 million naira. Why? Because you are earning that 96,000 naira in 15 different places on daily basis. And then what? For getting started with the 15 profit centers instantly, you are earning 123,600 instant, even before anybody connects to you. That is aside the product that is given to you for the money that you did it. Now, if you are running the VIP pack, this is how it works. You can get yourself started with a VIP pack, right? You just organize a home lunch. What is the home lunch? Just call your friends together, right? Just one weekend like that. Just call them over to your place or your office, wherever the venue is. You let us know. We will come and show them the power of the connected economy on your behalf. Some of them will sign up, not all of them. Some. All we need is just a few. They sign up, and then what? We begin to work with these guys that signed up, right? So while you are busy doing other things, what is happening is that we are working with those who signed up under you, right, to help them make their own money. And as they are making their own money, guess what is happening? You are still getting paid while you are still doing whatever else you are doing. Now this is why what a lot of politicians, a lot of big people are running this business with the VIP pack. An example is who? is this honorable member of the House of Assembly, Honorable Donald Pedro, right? From Taraba State. He's a current serving member of the National Assembly as I speak with you right now. He saw and heard about the connected economy at our headquarters in Abuja. I said, wow, this is a wonderful business. But you know, I'm a politician, I don't have time. We are traveling up and down and all that and all that. We showed him the VIP pack. I said, wow, that's beautiful. I'm going for that. He went for the VIP pack. Then guess what? He now empowered some people in his constituency, trying to help them, right? So we now started working with the people he empowered, because they are all placed under him. And as we are working with them, they are making their own money, and they are grateful to him for doing that, right? What is happening is that while he's busy legislating, he is making money by his side. Right? That's why I've met big people who told me, yeah, I've been looking for an alternate source of income that can be generating extra sum of money for me that I can use to help the less privileged. They say, I have seen this business or something like that. I'm using this to empower people, and guess what is happening? He's earning more money. I'm done. But before I make the selection, I'm going to share a few testimonies with you. Because some of you are already wondering in your heart, is this thing real? Does it work? Are you sure? Is it true? Analysis. Right? But then, I'll just share a few testimonies of ordinary Nigerians like you. People who before they saw this opportunity, they were struggling through life. But this opportunity totally transformed their life. And you see what this business has done to their life. And they were going to make the selection. Meanwhile, you are going to be the one to judge for yourself whether this is real or what are you thinking. The first person I will talk about is this young lady. I love sharing her story. Why? Because she's a student. She's currently a student in one of the schools here in Enugu. Right? Miss Joyma. Joyma was in her 200 level when she heard about this opportunity. And as a student, she's not from a wealthy family. Her dad was already retired for years, and her mom was the breadwinner of the family because the mom had a shop where she was selling things. So it was the mom that was sending money for her school fees. But unfortunately, in her second year, she lost her mom through a motor accident. Right? So it was as if her world came crashing down. But by some twist of fate, that was the same time someone showed her this opportunity. And she advised herself. He said, I think it's going to be smart of me to begin to build an alternate source of income for myself, even while I am studying. Because there is no guarantee that after graduation I will get a job. Guess what? She rallied around, raised the money, and started this business as a 200 level student. She started building her business while she was schooling. Right? Few years now, this young lady right now is enjoying the good life. She's still in school. She can afford to travel to any part of the world she wants to travel to anytime she wants to travel. And these are just some of her small alerts from this business. Imagine a student that is still in school and is earning this type of money as a student. Imagine what this country will look like when we have students who are graduating from school and they are not looking for where to go and look for a job of 15,000 naira or 20,000 naira. Imagine how much of the crimes will reduce, how much of the kidnapping will reduce. This is what this lady makes. She's still in school, final year student. While some of you were shouting lockdown, we are not making money, there's no money, they've not paid me salary because of lockdown. Look at how much a student earned in what? In lockdown. 961,000 in 1 month. A student. How many of you wouldn't like to have your children making this type of experience? Today, she's no longer the one asking them to send money from home. She's the one sending money back home. And she's serving the Lord. Why? Because she saw an opportunity and she decided to grab it. Guess what? The same period when she saw this opportunity, matured men and women who have graduated for years saw this opportunity and said, I don't like doing this type of thing. This looks like an networking. It looks like MMM and the rest of them. And they are still broke. But the final year student makes this amount of money. What is the difference? Decision. Choice. This is another woman I'm going to talk about. This woman, as at October last year, she was still a teacher. teaching at Labuena Road here. One day, technical. If you know one day, you know one school they call technical. That's what I heard. That's the name of the school. And as a mother of 5 children, guess how a graduate? Guess how much was her monthly salary as a teacher? Teaching for so many years. How much? 12,000 naira. From 10,000 they gave her promotion, and how much was the promotion? 3,000. So extra 3,000, total of 15,000. After years of graduating, some of you are doing your business. Some of you, that's what you are connecting. You are doing your business and you are solicited. She saw this opportunity and she advised herself. Say, for how long will I keep struggling with my children? For how long will I keep surviving on just 15,000 naira? Let me kukuma become a connector and be building this business such that I can be able to sustain my children and take care of my family because they deserve a good life. As a mother, she made that decision. She became a connector. What I'm talking to you was just happening was October last year, right? Few months down the line. These are some of our small alerts from this business right now. In less than what? In less than 4 months. Please ask me. That's Mrs. Jackson. She's even here. Madam Jackson, say hi to the house. That's the woman I'm talking about, right? So you see that I'm not cooking story for you. See how she's shining now. 15,000 cannot do that kind of shining. You understand? Now, how many months did she need to work and save 15,000 naira every month without touching it? And she have 236,000 in her bank account. How many months? 3 years. Now, these are still some of our small alerts. Why? Because she made a decision to become a connector. This woman is less than 7 months old in this business, and these are just the small ones I'm showing you for security reasons. But today, her children can enjoy the better life. Her family is enjoying the better life. This man is a medical doctor. Dr. Mba Elijah, graduated from UNN here, UNEC, studied medicine because they told him that doctors don't use a for work after graduation. We always have work, shop bank. So he went and studied medicine. He's the first son in the family. And he was lucky. He went to Abuja, started work, got a job at National Hospital in Abuja in Garki. And how much was his monthly salary? 196,000. Child, that's somebody's dream salary here. If only I can get a job that pays me 196. All my problems are solved now. Yeah. His salary does not last 3 days in his hand. Because before the salary arrives, more than 1,000 problems are already waiting. People have started calling from home. You know, when you are a doctor, everybody thinks you have all the money. They started calling him, Doctor, I have not paid house rent, I have not sent my children to school, we've not eaten and all that. By the time he finished distributing his salary, on the 2nd of June 2017, 3 years ago, somebody invited him for something like this. And he attended. And for the first time in his life, he heard about the connected economy and how people are creating the life of his dream in the connected economy. The people who were sitting close to him that day, they said, this one, that one. They stood up and they left. Say, I'm not interested. This man told himself, if this thing they are saying is real, let me kukuma grab this opportunity. Then begin to build alternate source of income. Because I can't just depend on 196. How many years do I need to earn 196 and I'll be able to give to the less privileged and all that? And on that day, that very day, he made the smart decision of becoming a connector. And he began to work with the mastermind in this business. 3 weeks later, these are some of his small alerts. 3 weeks later, 23rd of the same month of June, the same year, this business has paid him over 218,000 naira already. Another 1 week later, 30th of the same month of June, another over 200,000. So what? In just 4 weeks of becoming a connector, this business has paid him twice his monthly salary. Please, you are not required to take a course here. You can do that outside. Alright? Now, more than twice his monthly salary as a medical doctor. That's when the guy advised himself. Guess what? Because as at this time, he was already working in 3 different hospitals. That's what doctors do. They work shift. After this shift, they will go to another hospital. From this other one, they go. The guy almost had an accident one day while he was driving. Why? Because he was sleeping while driving. Why? As a result of stress from work. That was when he decided. When he started making this money, he decided to resign from all those other work, all those other extra jobs, and today he can afford to enjoy the good life. The same man who couldn't afford to travel to ordinary Ghana as a medical doctor, years of practice, today can travel around the world whenever he wants to. He has the money, he has the time. Now I want you to do something. Please look at him before. 2017, medical doctor, 190,000 every month. Look at how he looks. Have you taken note of how he looks? Yes. Have you taken notes? Now I need you to do something. Compare this picture you are seeing now to this other picture. Please, which one looks better? I did not hear you. Please, which one looks better? This one. Oh, this one looks better. Is that not true? Yes. Please help me tell your neighbor, money is good, man.
Money is good, man.
Some of you did not talk. Are you afraid of your neighbor? I am afraid your neighbor will not do anything to you. I can tell your neighbor, money is good, man. Imagine how young and how handsome and how fresh the man is now looking. Some of you think you are handsome and beautiful. Don't worry until money enters your hand. That's when you see your real beauty. Right? Today, look at it. And not just that, this man is able to buy for himself this material thing. Somebody say material thing. Somebody say Hinduwa. You know why I'm calling it Hinduwa? You know, as I've been talking, see, some of you are already angry with me. You are saying this man on a Sunday like this, you should be talking to us about the kingdom of God and his righteousness and not about how to make money. But let me ask you, please, let me ask you, the keke and the bus and the taxi that you enter every day to transport yourself, are they material things or spiritual things? So they are material things. So if they are all material things and this one is also a material thing, which of the material things do you prefer, please? Oh, I thought as much, right? So this man could buy for himself what? This formatic jeep, not for the hand, tear nylon. If you know the price of car, go and price it. How many years did he need to work, saving 196,000, and he will be able to buy this car? Guess what? When he bought this car, he drove the car to the hospital where he works. The chief medical director saw him and started shouting, "Dr. you went to buy this type of big car? This car consumes a lot of fuel. It consumes a lot of fuel. Why did you go to buy a big car that you cannot fuel?" See what poverty does to people. Somebody that brought out millions to pay for a car. It is fueling the car that is not a problem. You know, poverty is a disease. Right? And today, this man is able to give to the less privileged. I know him right from school day. He used to be our president in NIFES Fellowship. As a senior friend, the fellowship will call him, "Senior friend, please, we need your assistance. We don't have this, we don't have that." When he was working as a medical doctor, Shimbam, he cannot send. Right? But today, if you know how much this man is spending to sponsor the work of the kingdom of God. Why? Because he has more than enough. Right? He's enjoying that. Today is currently the number 4 highest income earner in the whole of this business in Nigeria. Look at how much his life has changed. From ordinary 196,000 to millions of naira on daily, on monthly basis. That is what a power of choice can do for you. Because that future that you desire, it is in your hand to create that future. And that's why you can see me standing very close to him. Did you notice? Yes. I'm standing very close to him. Do you know why? They say when you see a successful man, you do what? You go what? You come close. You tag along. Do you know why? Because you are the average of your 5 closest friends. Do you understand? You are the average of your 5 closest friends. Do you know what that means? If your 5 closest friends are broke people, who will be the 6th broke person? You say, who will be the 6th broke person? Is it me or you? It's you. It's not me. What that also means is that if your 5 closest friends are multi-millionaires, who will be the 6th multi-millionaire? Me. Oh, it is not you. It is not that. So you will like yourself like this. Right? I started doing what millionaires do. But like I told you earlier, I was not born with a silver spoon. This was what my upbringing was like. Right? So ordinary. Right? Struggling through life. I understand what it means to wake up in the morning and you are asking your father for money to go to school. And your father asks you, do I look like Central Bank manager? Right? You wake up in the morning, you are looking for food to eat. And there is no food. And you are praying to God to provide. When as a kid, I told myself, my children should not have this kind of life. Because Bill Gates said that if you are born poor, it is not not your fault. But if you die poor, whose fault is it? So I realized that it is my responsibility to create the wealth so that I can take good care of my family. So when I saw this opportunity, I wasn't just making a decision for myself. Because left for me, I hate this type of business, right? I hate it, right? Because in 2017, I saw this opportunity, 2017 rather, I saw this opportunity first and I refused to join. You know why? Because I thought it was one of those things. Because in 2015, I tried networking and I failed woefully. I lost money. In 2016, I tried MMM. I lost 2.4 million naira. And that was when I made a vow between me and God. I said, I will never try this type of thing. So when they were showing me this opportunity in 2017, I said I wasn't interested. Because the person that was showing me the opportunity said, I'm going to register you free of charge. I said, God, plus you and your money, I am not interested. Why? Because of my past experiences, right? But then, I was still working and collecting 60,000 and I was still broke. I was still behind on my bills. I was still struggling financially. Meanwhile, I was still seeing the same people who were doing this business that I know, their lives were getting better and better and better. And that was when I said, wait, people should tell me more about this business. And that's when they told me that there is a system. I don't need to talk. I don't need to market. I don't need to sell any product. I said, is that true? They said, yes. In 2018, I became a connector. And today, because of that decision, this is what life looks like for me, right? Today, this is my office right now. As I speak with you, office that I built within lockdown. Spent millions of naira to do that. Set it up. This office is not in Jamaica. It's here. It's in this plaza, the next building. When you climb up there, you see my office. Today, what is it that can transform the life of an ordinary young man? That same person you saw before. Look at what life looks like for him. The power of the connected economy. These are just some of my small alerts from this business, right? For security reasons. I only decided to display these small ones, right? So that nobody will kidnap you after this type of presentation. Huh? You see, credit alert of everyone. $500,000, Abi. Bonus from where? In global Nigeria. They are paying us because we are connecting people to their products, right? Now, this is another credit alert. How much? Over $1 million, right? Another bonus from AIM Global Nigeria. To who? To who? Moses Chidoke. I introduced myself when I started here. So if I it is my alert, I'm showing you. I'm not showing you someone else's alert. And it came on which date? What date? 6th of March. Which year? 2019. By what time, please? 8:15 what? AM, early in the morning. Imagine you receiving this type of alert early in the morning. Is that good or very good? How many of you will still resume work that day if you receive this type of alert? Right? But this was the first time in my life I ever received an alert of 1 million naira hour that is my own. If I was still collecting 60,000 only, how many months did I need to save to have 1 million naira in my bank account? By virtue of this business, today I can travel around the whole world at my own pace, whenever I want to. Things that weren't possible in my life before, today is possible. If I want to go and relax, just book a flight, travel out to any country that I want, go and enjoy myself, and then I come back. This was when I last visited Dubai and more of the same, more other countries. Of course, this is my small material thing. Somebody say small material thing. Somebody say small material thing. This is my first car from this business, right? If I was still collecting 60,000, how many years do I need to save to buy this type of 2,000? But today I can count millions and millions and pay for a car, and I am still normal. From the same business that somebody is looking at, say, yeah, you are talking, you know, I don't think I am interested. The same business is what is changing my life. If you like, be interested. If you like, don't be interested. Whose pocket? Go. And of course, this is what, of course, this is the house I'm already building, right? This small house, just say, let me start from this one. A business I started in 2018, 2 years ago, has afforded me to start building a house as young as I am. What do you now think the future looks like? Right? All of this possible today. How many civil servants retire into their own homes? She's struggling after 35 years of work. You all know these guys, right? Yeah. You know them as celebrities. Yes. What do you think they are still doing right now to earn money? They are doing this business. That is why you can see me in can see them as what we are business partners. I showed you others. You saw Jim I, you saw Mama Peace and all that. They are running business. These are all my partners here in Enugu. People that I've worked with. While I was showing people the opportunity, people were not interested. This one decided to be interested. This man is a lecturer in a suit. As I speak with you, he's still lecturing there, right? He's lecturing at the Department of Pharmacy in Parkland here. His name is Mr. Raymond Dofia. I'm giving you his details and office address. If you want to go and find out, go and find out. He saw this opportunity, attended the same way you attended. He saw this opportunity. While others were saying, I'm not interested, he said, nah, I'm interested. He grabbed the opportunity today. While he's lecturing, he's making serious money from this business. These are also when we traveled out of the country and all that, all the same. 8 reasons why smart people decide to do this business, while others are busy analyzing and paralyzing. 8 reasons why others decide to do this business. 1, this business pays on daily basis, right? Secondly, there are no targets. Thirdly, no mandatory monthly purchase. Like I told you, the product you receive from this company is once in a lifetime for the money you pay, right? So you are not mandated to go and be buying product again that you are trying to do whatever it is now to make. No, that's not required there. Multiple profit centers are available. So instead of me only earning 96,000 naira once in a day, I can go for the multiple account. I can be earning that 96,000 naira in 3 different places, in 7 different places, or in 15 different places. The choice is mine. Free food products are available. Free international trip. This one I like it very well. What? Free vacation. You know they said vacation is sweet, but it is actually sweeter when you are not the one paying for it. Is that not true? Yes. Ladies, am I saying your mind? Yes. Okay. Selling is not a must. This is the one that I love so much. That's why I'm running this business. If this business requires carrying product around that you are marketing, you won't see my leg here. Are you following? But for all the monies I've earned through this business, I've never had to sell a pin. And today I am creating a why? Because there is a system and it is transferable to your children. The Bible said that a good man leaves an inheritance for who? Is it his children? Is that what the Bible said? For his children's children, not just the children. Even his great-grandchildren will come and they will still be benefiting. Please, how many of you can leave your job as an inheritance for your children? No. How many of you can leave your certificate as an inheritance for your children? But most of us, that is the only thing we have. Only our certificate and our job. And we are not thinking of the inheritance we will leave behind our children. This business, you can transfer it to your children. So let's consider what you stand to gain, because a rich man said that when someone offers you an opportunity, consider what you stand to gain and also what you stand to lose. Because some people, what is here, fear and eyes? What if I lose my money? What if? That's all they are checking. What if? And that's why this opportunity is not for everybody. But let's check out what you stand to gain if you become a partner. 1 is excellent health. The product you will receive for the monies you pay will not just be what for consumption, it will improve your health. There are thousands and one testimonies of how many persons that this product from this company has done had already helped their health condition. People suffering from fibroid, women who could not conceive, people suffering from diabetes, high blood pressure, and all these things. Some of those products do what? Help in such areas. Alright? Now, residual income, uncapped residual income. What is residual income? The kind of money you create even when you are not actively working. There is no limit to how much you can in this business. Time freedom. Some of you have been working for years. No time for your children. No time for your family. Not even enough time to serve God. Only to be paid peanuts at the end of the day. But this business does not require that kind of time. And it still gives you the time to enjoy with your family and also serve God better. Asset acquisition. Through this business, you will generate the kind of money that you need to go into any other investment you want. I tell people, this business is not an end. It is a means to an end. Through this business, you will generate the money to do any other thing you want to do. Before now, 2 years ago, if you tell me that I will have the kind of investments I have today, I will swear and I will tell you that it's not possible. But by virtue of this business, today the kind of things where I put in my money today, I never thought it was possible. If you want to build a house, you want to buy cars, you want to start up business, this business will provide that money for you. Then the one that I love so much is that this business helps you to become a blessing in the lives of others. This business helps you to give back to the society. Because when God blesses you, you begin to think of others who can't afford it. So listen to me. This evening, don't just make a decision because of yourself. Make a decision to become a connector today for the sake of the people that God has called you to touch their life. For the sake of those children who can't afford to go to school, that God is counting on you to be the one to provide their scholarship. You can't provide scholarship for somebody if all that you earn in a month is 50,000 naira, even 100,000. You can't give anybody scholarship. But what? By virtue of this business, we are helping a lot of what? Less people. So if you want to give meaning in somebody's life, God has brought the opportunity your way. What do you stand to lose? If you decide not to do this business, what do you stand to lose? You will lose time. You will lose time. You see, this opportunity is not for everybody. Right? And that is why I'm going to make a selection now, and not everybody will get selected. So don't get it twisted. Nobody is here trying to cajole you, to try to get you to bring out your money. You are going to be making the choice yourself. It is for your own what? For your sake, and for the sake of the people around you. If you decide not to do this, it's not a problem. No, it's not a problem. Feel free. But I promise you, in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year, you are going to see the same people that you know that are doing this business right now. You will see how much their life has changed and has been transformed. You will see that they are more than 1,000 times better than you. And you will be regretting why you saw the same business and you did not do anything about it. Today, my greatest regret in this business is why did I start this business in 2017 when I first heard about it. That's my greatest regret. I started 1 year later and I'm still regretting that. Excuse me. So, 3 concerns. Some people are bothered already. They are still asking themselves, does this thing really work? If you are still asking yourself this question by now, this opportunity is not for you. It is not for you, right? Because if it does not work, I wouldn't be standing here. My life wouldn't have been totally transformed the way it is today, right? And even that teacher wouldn't be what? Enjoying the good life. Can I do this? That's what some of you are asking yourself. Are you sure me like this, as packaged as I am? Can I be me like this, be doing this type of business? Let me announce to you, are you aware that you're already doing this business even though nobody is paying you? Are you aware? As you are seated here, all of you are doing this business, but nobody pays you. How do I know? Every day you come out, right? You make your fine hair, you buy your fine shoe, and you come out and they look at you, hey, Isige Amakapa, who made it for you? What do you do? What do? You refer the person to where you made your hair. Is that not true? The person will go there and go and make his own hair, and the person will make money. Your hairdresser will make money. Do they call you back to give you commission for sending them customers? No. But that is what you have been doing free of charge for how many years? That's what the company is calling you. Come and do the same thing you have been doing free of charge. We are not just going to pay you. We are giving you a system to use. You don't need to talk. You don't need to compete. You don't need to market or sell anything. I beg, is that good or very good? Very good. Will you help me? Yes, you will never walk alone. The people I'm going to select now are those that we are going to be working with. And through our mentorship, right, in the following few months, they will see how much their lives will be transformed. But you see, it is not everybody. So these are some of our top leaders in this business, ordinary Nigerians from different walks of life. Today, their lives have been totally transformed 360 degrees. Some of them are medical doctors. You see that doctor I was talking to you about? This is another medical doctor. This one was working in First Bank. This one was working in the bank as well. This is a barrister. Most of them, they are today, ordinary Nigerians, that their lives have been totally transformed. So what do you see as I've shown you this? What are you seeing? Because the decision you will make today is based on what you're seeing. Are you seeing limitations or an opportunity? What are you seeing? Are you seeing MMM, networking, ultimate circular? You are seeing an opportunity to change your life. Which one are you seeing? I did not hear. Which one are you seeing? Opportunity. So the choice is yours. So, why do people remain poor? People remain poor because they keep passing over opportunities repeatedly. Whenever you show them an opportunity, they will be analyzing and paralyzing. They will be asking themselves, they will be thinking of 1,001 ways that it will not work. What if? What if? What if? So I advise you, don't be like this professor. This man, whenever you show him an opportunity that can change his life, all he does is analysis paralysis. And he keeps passing over opportunities. And this is the result of this is analysis and paralysis. Look at it, look at it. You know, when you check people who know how to analyze and criticize, some of them are here. Check their shoe, this is how it is. Because by their fruit you shall know them. The question is this: what are you going to leave behind? Is this the kind of shoe you are planning to leave behind to your children as an inheritance? Or did you say God forbid? As you are saying God forbid, make sure you are taking the right step to make sure you don't leave things behind. So, I'm going to be making the selection right now. There are two categories of engagement. But like I said, this opportunity is not for everybody. This opportunity is only for those who are sick and tired of being sick and tired. Those who are sick and tired of living average lives. Those who want to begin to live the life of meaning so that they can begin to impact their generation. So that through them, the tears of so many will be wiped out. And they are making a decision today to become connectors. So that what? We begin to work with them. So that we begin to mentor them. And in the following months, in the following years, they begin to live the life of their dreams. And these guys, they are not procrastinating. They are grabbing the opportunity that is before them. So you are here today because you are going to be selecting yourself by yourself. You are here today. You've seen this opportunity. It makes so much sense to you. And you want to give it a try. You want us to begin to work with you in this process, helping you and mentoring you to begin to create the life of your dream. And you are making that decision today. You are not procrastinating, you are making that decision today. Let me see your hand up. Okay? 1, 2, 1 to become a connection. Let me see your hand up. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Virtual, almost everybody. Please put down your hands. Put down your hands. Put out your hand, put out your hand. Now, this opportunity is not for everybody, like I told you, right? So nobody is here to coerce you. Are you following? Nobody is here to coerce you. And that is why I'm going to be making a selection based on these two categories of what? Of engagement. The first category of engagement is mentorship by the masterminds. Are you following? The mastermind, who is the mastermind? Masterminds are the best in this business, multi-millionaires, multi-millionaires, and they can mentor you. Right? They can mentor you in this business. Sorry, you are distracted. Right? Now, they can mentor you in this business. And as the mastermind mentoring you in this business, it will take him a period of what? A period of 6 months of mentoring you. And your business will grow to the point where this business begins to pay you at least cumulative in the next 6 months, cumulative of up to what? 3 million naira already within the next 6 months, right? It is not overnight, but within the next 6 months. Why? Because the mastermind beginning to working with you. Between now and next week, this business has started paying you back already. And that's why your business is getting started today. I worked with the mastermind, and that is why in less than 2 years, I've achieved so much. And not just that, I've also helped and raised a lot of persons who are currently what? Doing massively well in this business. Now, the mastermind also working with you, like I told you, your business gets started up immediately. Between now and next week, you have started earning money already. Then the mastermind also working with you. You will get enrolled into what we call the Millionaire School. The Millionaire School is our training and mentorship platform where we mentor you, right? Where the mastermind mentors you and help you begin what? Begin to create what? Multiple streams of income. All of these things, you get them free of charge for the sake that the mastermind is working with you and you are getting started today. Then the second mentorship is by the global leader. Mentorship by the global leader. The global leader are leaders that the mastermind have raised. And the global leader mentoring and working with you in this business, it will take him a period of 12 months of working with you for your business to grow to the point where it has paid you up to 3 million. So it takes them a longer time to achieve the result of the what? Of the mastermind. But if I give you the opportunity to choose among these 3 sets of leaders, which among them would you prefer to work with? Who would you prefer to work with? The mastermind, the first person. Oh, beautiful. But then you see this is not for everybody. So I'm going to start, of course, to start working with those. I will start selecting those that the mastermind is going to work with. So you want the mastermind to work with you. Let me see your hand up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I can't even finish now. Please put down your hand. Like I said, it's not for everybody. Now, for today's session, the mastermind gave me the authority to only select 10 serious-minded individuals. Like I told you earlier, this opportunity is not for everybody. So nobody is here to cajole you. Whatever decision you are making today, you are making it for the sake of your dream. You are making it for the sake of your future. You are making that decision for the sake of your children. Are you following me? So only 10 persons will be having the opportunity of the mastermind working with them. The remaining persons can either work with the global leader or any of the other members. Now, for you to be among those whom the mastermind is going to be working with, you need to fulfill the following criteria. One is that you've seen this opportunity today and you are grabbing this opportunity today. You are not allowing this opportunity to pass you by. You want to get started your business today so that the mastermind begins to work with you from today. And between now and next week, you've started recovering back your money already, aside the product that is given to you for the monies you pay. That's one. Secondly, is that you are not just grabbing this opportunity today. You want to get started with the multiple profit centers. You are not settling for the single profit centers. You are going for the multiple profit centers. Whether the 3 profit centers, the 7 profit centers, or the 15 different profit centers, that's the VIP. Whichever one, you are getting started with what? The minimum of 3 profit centers. And you are doing that today. You will be among those whom the mastermind will work with. Because the goal of the mastermind is that between now and the next 6 months, you should have earned what? Nothing less than 3 million naira cumulatively already. Right? So if you fulfill this criteria, then you will be among the first 10 persons that the mastermind will work with. So this is how I'm going to select these 10 persons now. A lot of hands went up, but you see, I don't like being partial. I don't like being partial. So I don't accuse you of partiality. So you're going to select yourself by yourself. So how am I going to select these first 10 persons? I'm going to be making a count. I'll be counting 1 to 3. The first 10 persons who are sure that they are making a decision today to grab this opportunity and they are not allowing this opportunity to pass them by and they are getting started today, they will be the first 10 persons whom the mastermind will be working with. Are you following me now? The remaining persons can either work with the global leader, but for these persons that the mastermind will work with, they will be the first 10 persons to put up their hands after the count of 3. Where's Mrs. Jackson? Right? They will be what? They will be putting up their hands after the count of 3. Are you with me now? Alright? So I'm going to be counting 1 to 3, and I'm going to be very fast about it. Right? The first 10 persons who are sure that they are grabbing this opportunity today, and they are getting started with the multiple profit centers, they will be among the first 10 persons. What's the noise about? One house. One house. One house. You have a question? Oh, beautiful. Hold on. Because I'm going to be taking your question at the end. Now, you see why? Because Richard Branson said, are you listening? Pay attention. Richard Branson said, the owner of Better Attempt, that when an opportunity is presented to you, even if you don't know everything about it, do what first? Do what first? Grab it first. And you can still learn more with the opportunity in your hand already. Are you following? So I'm going to be selecting those who are getting started today. Right? I will be the last person to be here. Right? If you have questions, you can wait back and then I will answer your questions. But meanwhile, I'm going to be selecting those whom the mastermind is working with. They are grabbing this opportunity today. And I'll still be here to attend to any of your questions because I need to release some persons. Some persons are already in a haste to leave. Is that better now? Alright? Beautiful. So now, Madam Jackson, I will need your help now. I'm about to select those whom the mastermind will work with, right? And I need you to select what? The first 10 persons who are what? Who are putting up their hands after the count of 3. So I'm going to be counting 1 to 3 now. The first 10 persons who are what? Who are sure that they are grabbing this opportunity today with multiple profit centers, right? They'll be putting up their hands. So you are to help me get the first 10 persons that put up their hands after the count of 3. What's the noise about? I said what? I said what? You are going for the 3 profit centers, which is 114, or the 7 profit centers, 266, or the 15 profit centers, 570, whichever one you choose to get started with. Are you following now? So one house. Alright, so are you with me now? Are you ready? I hope you can see everybody now. Alright, so I'm going to be counting 1 to 3. One house, one house. You are not using your mouth to pay. You are not using your mouth to pay. So what? Calm down, right? So I'm going to be counting 1 to 3 now, and I'm going to be very fast about it. Mrs. Jackson, I hope you can see everybody. Right? So you help me get the first 10 hands to go up. So are we ready now? I'm counting 1 to 3, and I'm going to be very fast about it. So let's go. 1 to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Who were the first 10 persons, please? You didn't get it? Why? That's why I brought you here now. Alright, please put down your hands. I'm going to be counting again. Please pay attention. You are sure that you are grabbing this opportunity today. You are not allowing this opportunity to pass you by. Listen, it is not for everybody. It is only for those who are what? Who are taking the decision in the right place. If you still need to go and consult your brother Lawo, sister Lawo, auntie Lawo, mommy Lawo first, before you make a decision to grab the opportunity, don't bother putting up your hand. This opportunity is not for you. It is for forward-thinking individuals who are taking steps as they are seeing an opportunity. So are you ready now? So I'm going to be counting 1 to 3 again. You are very sure that you are getting started today with any of the multiple profit centers. You will be among the first 10 persons to put up your hand. So are you ready now? So are we ready now? Let's go again. 1 to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Again, the same persons. Alright, this is what is going to happen. Those of you who put up your hand, you are very sure they are grabbing this opportunity. They stand to your feet. Right? Stand to your feet. Those of you who just put up your hand. The rest of us, can we clap for them? Can we clap for them? Can we clap for them? Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, those of you who are sure you are grabbing the mastermind opportunity, this is what you are going to do now. You are going to, Mrs. Jackson is going to direct you now. You will follow her. You carry everything you came in here with. Don't leave anything behind. She's going to direct you and show you how to get started. Right? They will give you a membership form to fill. By the time you are done and then you've gotten yourself started, right, I'm going to be signing on your form for the mastermind slot. If your form is not carrying my signature, what that means that you are not one of those that the mastermind is working with. So make sure you have my signature on your form. So congratulations and what? Smart decision. So just follow them right there. Carry everything you came in here with. Now, I'll be giving out what? The global leader slot now. The global leader slot is just for the what? The 5 persons who are sure that they are grabbing this opportunity today with just single profit center. Alright? Beautiful. So you have seen this opportunity. It makes so much sense to you. One house. You've seen this opportunity and it makes so much sense to you. And you are getting started, but you want to get started with just the single profit center of 38,000. You'll be having the global leader work with you. And this is only open to Open to the first 5 persons. And after that, we will call this meeting a close. Right? Because like I said, it's not for everybody. So you've seen this opportunity today and it makes so much sense to you. And you want to grab this opportunity today with just the single profit centers. And you want to do that today, you will be among the first 5 persons to put up your hand after the count of 3, and the global leader will be working with you. Are you with me now? Alright? So now I'm going to be counting again. The first 5 persons who are sure that they are grabbing this opportunity today with the single profit center of 38,000 naira, they will be having the global leader work with them. Right? So once again, I'm going to be counting 1 to 3 again. Mr. Chibike, alright, I'll need you to help me get the first 5 persons now. Those whom the global leader will be working with. Are you following me now? So I'm going to be counting 1 to 3. Your job is to help me get the first 5 persons who are putting up their hands after the count of 3, and they will be having the global leader working with them because they are getting started with a single profit center. So are you with me now? Alright, so are we ready now? So I'm going to be counting 1 to 3 again. Right? We are very sure that you want to grab this opportunity and want the global leader to work with you. You'll be among the first 5 persons to put up your hand after the count of 3. So are we ready now?
Yes.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Alright, so let's go again. 1 to 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is serious. Who were the first 5 persons? Keep your hands up. Who were the first 5 persons? You're also doing like Mrs. Jackson. I talk to a young man, you will see better. Alright, okay, because I can see the number that really need this, I will increase it to 10. But please, like I told you, nobody's here to cajole you. Are you following me? Nobody's coercing you here to make any decision that you don't want to make. You are making this decision by yourself, of your own volition, because you've seen an opportunity and you want to grab it. If this thing is still doing you you are not sure. What if, don't bother putting up your. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. But you are sure that you've seen an opportunity that you want to use this and begin to change your life, you'll be among the first 10 persons. Who are those running another seminar when I'm still talking? Hello, madam, should I hand over to you? Calm down, you are distracted, okay? So I'm going to be counting 1 to 3 again. You are sure that you want the global leader to work with you, and you are ready to get started today with a single profit center of what? Of 38,000 naira, and you are doing that today, you'll be having the global leader work with you. Are you following me? So I'll be counting 1 to 3 again. Alright, so Mr. Chibeke, are you with me now? So I'm going to be counting again. You are very sure you are grabbing this today. So you'll be among the, I've increased it to 10 persons. So are you ready now? Are we ready? So let's go again. 1 to 3. Wow. It's like more hands. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Those of you whose hands are raised, you are very sure you are grabbing this opportunity. Please stand to your feet. The rest of us, can we clap for them? Can we clap for them? The rest of us, can we clap for them? Alright. Now this is what is going to happen. Alright. So Mr. TBK, please, you will just stay behind here because of the space outside. You just stay behind here, right? Because of you who are not among them, if you still have any question, you can move over to this other side. Those of you who are getting started for the global, just come over here, come over this side, right? Then the rest of us who are not part of them. If you still have any question, come over this side. But for those of you who are getting started for the global leader, just move over to that side, and then they will attend to you. Alright? So if you still have any questions, you can come over here. But if not, we are done. We are done already. We are done for today. But if you still have any question you want to see with me, just come over to this left side. Yes. Check, this is a shell. Alright, so let's be fast. Alright, if you still have any question, you can come over here. But if not, I'll do this one. Okay? If you have it, alright, let me see you here. Okay?
That's awesome.
Mr. Felix, please get more connectors to help out. Alright? Good afternoon, everyone. Well done. How are we doing? So, what is the challenge?
So for one that comes. I would say it's for multiple accounts. This is